Everybody, SoCal Thero here. Welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 21. In today's episode, we're going to be working on a Nissan. I believe I have every single Nissan from the DLC to work on, so we will be checking out all of them. We've already checked out one, as you saw in a previous episode, but we have two here. We have the Silvia and the Fairlady Z. I believe we checked out one. Now that I say that, I'm kind of curious. Yeah, the 370Z, yeah. And if you saw from that list there, if it went slow enough, I have a Nissan GTR as well, the R35 Skyline. So we'll be working on that as well. There's just no room to pull it over here because I have three cars back here. There are three flip cars. There's a M3 BMW, which you guys seen me restore already. A Bolt Atlanta, which I don't think I restored for you guys, but I can't recall. I want to say I did, but I could be wrong. And then the Salem truck over here. All three of those cars are flip cars. I found them in barns, and they were in pretty decent shape, so I used them to pick up, get the parts on them, get them fixed, and flip them for a profit. So we have the Fairlady Z right here. As you can see, everything is done other than the engine. The block is in there already. And then here's the Silvia, which everything is done on it as well, other than the engine. So for the two Nissans here, we're going to be doing a restore on the engine only. In this episode today, we're going to be working on the Silvia, which I have the engine already pulled out, and it's over here. So we're going to work on putting it together. I do not have all the parts, as you just saw me click on that one there. I am going to be doing performance parts for both of the cars, so it'll be pretty cool having some good high-performance Nissans in there, especially the Silvia. Nice performing drift car, I guess you can say. We might as well get the spark plugs while I'm thinking about it, and we'll need 6 more for the other car as well. I need 10 pistons in total. Now we can go get the piston rings. So gonna be let's see here. We're going to be building this on the fly here, and at the same time, like universal parts that go for each car, I'll be buying as well, as you saw there. Fuel filter, engine head, so SR20. So we have nothing but SR20 parts here, which makes sense, because that's what it is. It's an SR20. I don't think I have... We'll just buy it. If it's SR20, we're buying it right now. I don't think I have the exhaust systems in both of those cars either, so that'll be something else I'll have to do with the Silvia and the Fairlady Z. But the Fairlady Z, for that episode, I think I'll install the exhaust prior to starting the recording. I think I just forgot is the reason why. Whoops, nope, let's not do that. I want performance ones in there. Oh, and we need another exhaust. I thought we did. From the oh no, that's the intake side. I need to get that as well. Oh, I do have the turbo. Yeah, so this thing's gonna be sweet when it's all said and done. And I'm definitely gonna do the same thing with the GTR as well. I will hook it up with all the performance parts that I want for it as well. Whoops. So used to doing a shopping list on the car now. Now it's kind of throwing me off. Nope, that's not it. That's not in here. And that's not in here either. Okay, well that's fine. I know some other stuff I gotta pick up while I'm here. There we go. And we'll get this. Actually, we'll need 2. We might as well get the other one. So that's a little bit of a bummer. There's no, oh, you know what? I already had one. Well, now I got a third one. A little bit of a bummer that it doesn't have some or all of the performance parts, but it's cool. It has some of them. Speaking of performance parts, one of the barnyard cars that I found was another one of the Evo-like vehicles, but it was a different trim. And I ended up picking that up and swapping all of my good parts over to that body and then restoring the other one and selling it. So, yeah, I made a little bit of a profit off of that. And I also found out while doing that you can put ventilated discs on the back of a car even if it has brake discs only. I did not realize that those things were interchangeable. I thought you can only have the one type wherever it was. So I went ahead and upgraded the car with the ventilated brake discs in the back as well, the carbon one. So it's got a lot better stopping power in it than it did before. So that was a pretty cool find to come across. We almost got the top of this engine done. There you go, and I have the intake manifold to put on. I think the reason I didn't put the exhaust in, now that I think about it, is because the car itself... Oh, I need that alternator still, yep. The car itself might not want the downpipe in there until the engine is in there. So that was the reason why I want to say I didn't do that. Alright, get rid of that. There we go. And tune-up parts, we need an alternator. I keep clicking on it, so I might as well get it. As far as performance parts go on these cars as well, they're already there as far as the suspension and brake work is concerned. So that's already done. I maxed them out as much as I could. There we go. Get the throttle. Oh, I already had the throttle. Damn it. Oh. Now I have an extra one that I'll end up just selling one day. Let's go ahead and get these bought up. Get the underside of the car done too. Don't remember what this all came with. I think I found the Silvia in a barn, but I could be wrong. And I want to say most of the motor was there when I took it apart. But as you can see, some parts are still not there. Alright, let's go to here. Oh, I already have the throttle. Don't need another extra one. All these SR20 parts. Makes sense for a Silvia. It's pretty cool to be building one of the, well, rebuilding rather, one of the legendary SR20 motors, if you are familiar with them. I'm glad they actually put the parts in there and the actual name of the motor that goes with the car. That was pretty cool. Alright, I need to buy that as well. Did I don't have that. I think that's that was the part I didn't have, was the top. Well, that makes sense. Ooh. I think I like the cover already. It looks like it's the SR20 engine head cover. It's like a nice bright red. Oh, I need another one of those. Still have leftover i4 parts from the engines, well, not engine, but basically the frame swap of the two cars that I had. Yeah, that's not going to be in there. Oh, I already bought that, damn it. Got a lot of double parts now. But we knew I was going to do that. I always mess up and do that. Alright, we'll worry about the belts here in a second. Let's just get this on. Oh, yeah, it's the right one. That looks so cool. I didn't buy the ignition coils. That's okay, though. They're in here, and I know they have performance ones. That's fuel injectors. There they are. Let's type in SR20 here so it's kind of ready. Alright, top of the motor is built. Go ahead and get the belts. Let's see. Probably need A and B, so might as well just get it. Oh, and I need that fan. Don't remember that being in there, yeah. Alright, so let's sell some of the extra parts that I have that I'm not going to use. The rest of that I'll keep for now. And let's get this motor in the car. So let's take it off the engine stand. Oh, I don't have my engine puller over here. Go grab it real quick. Go to the S15 Silvia. Yep, install. There we go. And let's put it up in the air and just make sure I don't need anything. Oh, well, yeah, I do need the gearbox. And there's the downpipe. Go ahead and put that on. Oh, I did salvage the gearbox, but I want the performance one. Naturally. Alright, that's on starter. Yep, I have the starters already. Oops. Drive shaft in, and then we can put the rest of the exhaust on. See, what's it using? It looks like it's got a catalytic converter and a middle muffler for the exhaust. So let's go to exhaust, catalytic converter, middle muffler. Oh, it's not using a middle muffler. Okay. Using something else. Well, I'll end up using that. Like the middle muffler thing I'm not too pissed about because I'll end up using that on another car. And I mean, it'll just probably have a performance part on one of them. Okay, so exhaust looks like it's done. Go ahead and lower the car again and take a look underneath it. Or underneath it. Let's take a look at it from up here. We're missing... Whoops. Missing something. Small intercooler. Oh, I need to get back under it again. And we need a small intercooler, and then it should be done. Let's see. Where is... There it is. Yep, couldn't see it up there. Now it should be good. Yep. And since I clicked on it already, we might as well see our resell on this thing. If I was to sell it, we would sell it for $95,827. And I'd make a profit of $89,035. Not too bad. And it did come out of the junkyard. So it was actually... Wow. It was in the junkyard. It was missing a wheel, but most of the engine was there. That's interesting. Most of the body wasn't there, but that's okay. I usually end up replacing body panels regardless if I fix them or not. And if I do fix them, sometimes I sell them, sometimes I don't. Just kind of depends. I usually end up selling them because I think you can put like aftermarket parts on there, and if I'm doing one of those kind of builds, I'm like, well, I don't need all of these, I'll just fix them and sell them for money. But with the DLC cars, I've noticed that they don't add a tuning option for the body, which is cool. I don't care. The fact that the car is in the game though and it's from the developer is always a nice thing. Not to take away from mods though, because most of the people that make the mods for this game are really good at it. I've only came across one car that I had a problem with, and that was on 2018. I haven't seen one yet in 2021, so it's pretty cool that you can have all these mods and not have to worry about it. A lot better than GTA, let me tell you. When you're doing LSPDFR modding or 5M modding, it just like every other time it seems like it crashes because either it doesn't want to work right or you did something wrong in it. But that's just how it goes. So, engine's in the car now. I'm going to put it outside right now. The paint job's obviously done on it. I just repainted it the color I got it. And it came in this red. And the alignment and the headlights and everything are done already. Interior is the Silvia interior that comes with the DLC, so nothing different there. That blow-off valve sounds great. We're going to go ahead and move it into the dyno. I forgot performance parts. We're going to be doing some tuning to it here. Oh, it's already got a 6th gear. Okay, don't really need to do that. We'll just crank it up a little bit here. And let's run it on the dyno, see how it does. So stock power is 250, so not a lot. Older car though, so it makes sense, and it's only a 4-cylinder. That's not too bad. 364 horsepower, 298 foot-pounds of torque. I mean, it's not a big difference gained between from what we're used to, but at the same time, though, it's not too bad considering it's an older car and it's only a 4-cylinder. So for its time, it's pretty good. Let's go ahead and check out the top speed of it that I can get it to on the track. It's already running. Sounds good. Headlights have a texturing issue, it looks like. Weird. So I got racing slicks on here, so I'm not gonna go sliding around. So 150 miles per hour in this thing. 160, 170. I want to see it tap out. 180, 190. Oh, 195. That's fast for an older car like this. Most people turn these things into freaking drifting machines. This thing's got a hell of a top speed in it. It's definitely not your typical Silvia. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 21. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought and what you think of the Nissan Silvia. I really do like this DLC. It's cool seeing the Nissans in here, but of course, being a Mitsubishi owner, I would love to see Mitsubishi too. But anyways, let me know down in the comments below what you thought. And until next time, take care.